And a very good evening, volleyball fans. We send a very hearty welcome to the SPASH Fieldhouse as we get set for Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports. It is the SPASH Panthers on their Panthers Back Panthers night. And that's why you see all of the pink jerseys and shirts in the crowd. SPASH doing their fundraisers, and they're going to have autograph signings after the game, after the match, as they take on the Evergreens of DC Everest. My name is Mike Wemond, Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Take a look at these two teams. SPASH coming in 23-7, a perfect 5-0 in Valley Conference play. They have been very strong all season long. DC Everest 12-13 and 2-3 in conference play. Their last match was back on the 2nd. Last Thursday, they picked up a 4-set win over Wausau East. Before then, their conference win, last time we saw them on our airways was back on the 25th. They took down Wisconsin Rapids in 4. They got swept in Schofield back on the 23rd by the SPASH Panthers last time these two teams met. That being said, we're going to take a very brief timeout here from our friends at Auto Select. We'll take a very quick look at the Panthers to wrap up our pregame coverage right here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Your Auto Select pregame show continues. There's another few seconds. You look at the SPASH Panthers, had a 2-2 weekend over Neenah. Wins over the host Rockets and over Middleton. They dropped to Lux Casco and Bayport. Some very good competition up there. They swept last Thursday in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, they beat Everest back on the 23rd. They took a 4 over Wausau West. We were here for that one. They beat Marshfield in 4 on the 25th. And they played plenty of tough competition in tournament times throughout, including teams like Mosinee, Lux Casco, Appleton East, again, Neenah, Bayport. They're battle-tested, and 23-7 shows the talent that they have. This has been your Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires is Auto Select. With complete auto repair services, locations Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. That being said, we're going to turn things over to our public address for our opening ceremonies, including our national anthem. We'll have your starting lineups and the opening serves. Keep things right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, volleyball fans. The Stevens Point Area Senior High Volleyball Program would like to welcome you to the SPASH Fieldhouse for tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup between the DC Everest Evergreens and our Stevens Point Area Senior High Panthers. Tonight, SPASH Volleyball would like to thank all in attendance for your support of our new event, Panthers Back Panthers. Be sure to check out our great basket raffles as well as our amazing big cash raffle. Proceeds from tonight's event will help financially support SPASH programs in need of additional support. DC Everest, SPASH, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance in interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now, before the game begins, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away from the opening serve, so let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. We'll start with the Evergreens of DC Everest and Coach Tina Prahl. They will line up as follows. Off to our left in their evergreen and white jerseys, libero in white. It'll be their setter, sophomore number 4, Tatum Arndt. Junior outside hitter number 5, Ella Wiesman. A junior middle block, number 10, Anissa Al-Musawi. A senior and a right side and middle, Caitlin Zoromsky, number 11. Number 14, junior in a middle block and right side, McKinley Pagel. And an outside hitter, junior number 15, Ella Eckhoff. And their libero is a senior, number 9, Lily Peterson. That is your lineup for the Evergreens. Off to our right, the SPASH Panthers in their pink jerseys tonight, libero in white for Coach Mackenzie Kyle. In the middle, a senior, number 2, Olivia Kobach. Their setter is a senior, just crossing 2,000 career assists a week ago, number 3, Katie Kornowski. An outside hitter and a sophomore, number 4, Nora Kruger. An outside hitter, a senior, number 8, Carly Torhorst. A middle block, a sophomore, number 11, Leah Awe. A utility player, a senior, number 13, Addie Pesky. And your libero is a junior, number 16, Lena Mayer. And for DC Everest, it'll be Arndt, Wiesman, El-Musawi, Zoromsky, Pagel, and Eckhoff with Peterson as a libero. For SPASH, it is Kobach, Kornowski, Kruger, Torhorst, Awe, and Pesky with Mayer as your libero. Evergreens are going to start with the serve left to right as you look at your screen tonight.
Number 16, a junior, Lena Meyer.
As both teams get introduced by our PA. As both teams meet at the net, shake hands, and get ready for this one. Again, Everest will serve right to left, or left to right, I should say, looking at your screen. DC Everest in the evergreen, SPASH in their pink tonight for their Panthers Back Panthers event. Opening serve brought to you tonight by Maida Custom Apparel, specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. So find just what you need to keep you looking great. You can learn more at madacustom.com. Again, that is madacustom.com. As they're going to wave, getting lined up, you can send Peterson in as the libero. She will be in for Al-Musawi, and to start things off will be the setter, Tatum Arndt. Arndt will be joined in the back row by Peterson and Eckhoff. As this Wisconsin Valley match is underway, a line drive off the top of the net. Put back over on one. There's Kobach on the return. Put back again and sent long into the student broadcast table. First point belongs to the Panthers. Subbing in, it will be Maddie Harris. As it'll be Katie Kornowski to serve, top of the serving rotation. As it'll just be bumped over. Free ball for the Panthers. Kornowski pass to the middle and a big swing and kept alive. Great play by Arndt. And over, free ball once again. Mayer, Kornowski, Kobach off the kill. Olivia Kobach gets things going with the first kill of the night. 2-0 Panthers here in the first. Result, the Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now they like to earn your 5-star review with their new Dahl Honda, Dahl Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online, dahlauto.com. That one is going to be a kill for Pagel.
Entering for the Evergreens, number 2, Haley Bang.
Which is correct. That's actually Wiesman. Mayer with the receive. Outside hit and down for Harris. Maddie Harris with the kill. 3-1 SPASH. Here's sophomore Nora Kruger. And her serve goes long. A service error back to the Evergreens. As Caitlin Zaromski will serve. Haley Vang out there as well, number 2 for the Evergreens. Kornowski settles it down and then just bumped over to the corner by Kruger. Arns with the pass to the right side. That one aimed down and the kill for Pagel. Junior McKinley Pagel sends it through. 3-3 for Zaromski into the back corner. Kruger to the middle. Down. No, that one long. That one ruled long late off of Harris. Point Evergreens. (4-3) DC Everest here in the first, early going. Torhorst sends it cross court. That's dug out by Haley Vang, a senior. That's blocked at the net and down. Block kill for Carly Torhorst. 4-4 for Lena Mayer, a junior libero. And that's going to be an ace, our first Serve Pro ace of the night for the Panthers. Call Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. That one dumped over on 2 Mayers right there. Kornowski with the pass to the side. Torhorst with the kill. Carly Torhorst fires it through, and it's 6-4 SPASH. Knuckling serve to Vang, right back to the net, and Awe makes no mistakes, and a kill for Leah Awe. Result at Simplicity CU brings home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, your business, or your home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. Again, simplicity.coop. As that serve goes wide, a service error, side outs. We'll get a sub in. Will be Elsa Shimolevsky. Shimolevsky, a junior. Knuckle serve to Torhorst. Kornowski to the back row. Torhorst just inside the 10-foot line, goes cross court. Vang is there, Arndt. Huge swing. Eckhoff misses wide. Point SPASH. Ella Eckhoff trying to go cross court as Addie Pesky will check in. She will serve. Also see Kendall Wojtasek serving specialists in over the course of the match. Pesky to the back corner. Shimolevsky to Arndt. That one blocked at the top of it by Eckhoff. That's into the net. Joust won by Everest. Tatum Arndt gets credit for that one. Wiesman back on the floor, as it'll be Eckhoff to serve. Mayer, Kornowski, the slide for Awe into the net. Point Evergreens. Attack error. Back within 1, 7 serving 8. As well for friends at Shiro Tire and Auto Service, you can get the best tire prices, period, during the factory direct tire sale at Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card on now Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Mayer toss visit into the back row. Libero to libero. Peterson, Arndt. That pass is tight. It's not touch. It is out. Point SPASH. Torhorst back to serve. And that one is long. Service error back to DC Everest. 8 serving 9 for the Evergreens. Back onto the floor, Zaromski. Peterson will serve. The senior libero. Side spinner to the back row. Kornowski with the pass. Kruger. Yes. First kill of the night for Nora Kruger, their leading hitter for the last 2 seasons. Kendall Wojtasek. Actually, no, that was ruled 4 hits, so never mind, I stand corrected. Point Evergreens. So it's tied up at 9. And that'll be an ace for the Evergreens. DC Everest back up now 10-9 here in the set. I actually think that previous point that was disputed, I think they called it a net violation. Here's Kruger from the left side. That one off the block. Arndt is there for the pass. That one sent long by Weisman. Point Panthers. And now Kobach back in. And now we'll see Kendall Wojtasek, the junior serving specialist. And that one is kept alive. And pass over by Eckhoff. Pesky, Kornowski, Kobach. Dug out by Eckhoff. Dumped on 2. There is Pesky. Dumped by Kornowski and down. Katie Kornowski gets the kill. Wojtasek, the left-handed serve. Into the back row, Arndt with the pass to the middle. That one tipped over, kept alive. Kornowski with her right arm. Pesky the set. Kruger is dug out by Peterson. Weisman blocked on the net, but wide. Point Evergreens. Second kill for Weisman. As well, that Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office. They accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they are changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And that one is wide on a service error, and we trade points. Back and forth we go. Smash back to the top of the rotation. Harris back on the floor. Kornowski will serve. And she'll topspin one out. Both teams really struggling with their serve right now. As Haley Vang will sub in, she will serve. This set tied 12-12. Kornowski with the pass. Kruger blocked at the net. Kobach. Kornowski, Kruger, another chance. That one tipped, kept alive. Point SPASH into the net. Was Pagel. Kruger will serve. Into the corner. Eckhoff is there. Peterson, give and go. Eckhoff goes cross court. That one off a tip. Kept alive by Torhorst. Tipped over by Kornowski. Peterson to Arndt. Right side swing is sent out of here. Point SPASH. 14-12 Panthers. This serve brought to you by our friends at Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. Eckhoff, left side swing, and the kill. First kill for Ella Eckhoff. 13 serving 14 for the Evergreens. As Zaromski to Mayer. Kornowski. Big swing off a tip that time from Kobach. That's over the block and missed wide. No touch. Point SPASH. Peterson back on the floor. Awe back on the floor. Mayer will serve. Eckhoff. Arntz. Eckhoff again. That one cross court. Dug out by Mayer. Kornowski right back to Torhorst on the left side and in. No, that's ruled out. Just out. Originally pointed in and then out. Point Evergreens. Shimolevsky back in to serve. SPASH up 15-14. Right side attack, Harris, long, we're tied. 15 all, timeout SPASH. As it is a tied first set. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Out of the timeouts, remember that Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are two beautiful child care and preschools here in Stevens Point, offering early child learning infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. To learn more, visit littlescholars.com. Again, that is littlescholars.com. Allison Shimolevsky serving for the Evergreens. His first set tied up 15 all. Kruger. Kornowski, Torhorst on the left side, just a little tip over and down. Finesse, and the second kill for Torhorst. As Pesky will be back in to serve, joined by Kruger and Mayer in the back row, Kornowski, Torhorst, and Awe in the front. Chmielewski, Vang, and Peterson. Arntz, Eckhoff, and Al-Musawi. And we'll get a rotation violation on SPASH, gives it right back to Everest. $16 for Eckhoff. And that'll be into the net, right back to SPASH for Torhorst. Torhorst with a couple of kills. That one into the corner. And into the back row. Pierce just has to pass it over, and she does. Free ball. Kornowski. Awe. Long. 17 all. Zoronsky back onto the floor. Peterson will serve. Mayer. Torhorst. Kruger. Peterson is there, but she can't return it, and it's the first kill for Kruger. Kobach, Wojtasek back on the floor. And it'll be Kendall Wojtasek serving. What a play by Arntz after Eckhoff had to dig out that serve. Kobach, cross court, high. And down. Kobach with the kill. Her second, 19-17. Line drive, dugout. That one off a block from Wiesman. Back row attack. And long by Torhorst. Point Evergreens. And you're staying right in this one, back and forth. Awe will get replaced by Mayer. Pagel back onto the floor. It'll be Arndt serving, top of the rotation for the Evergreens. Tatum Arndt. Knuckleball is long. Another service error. Again, both teams so far just trying to dial it in. They're both not missing by a ton, but they're missing long. Yes, Kornowski in. She'll get hers to Peterson, to Arndt, to the right side and into the net by Wiesman. Timeout, DC Everest. 21-18 SPASH. Panthers are first to 20. As you're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Out of the timeout taken by the Evergreens, both teams with one left. It is 21-18 SPASH here in the first. Panthers will have the serve with Katie Kornowski. And Peterson is there. Arntz all the way across for Pagel. It's blocked at the net by Harris and Kobach. Free ball over. Kornowski to the right side, tipped over by Maddie Harris. And kept alive by Peterson, and now Arntz over. Free ball again. Kornowski to the middle. Kruger dug out there off the tip. Pass to the right side. Pagel cross court, returned by Kornowski. Arndt with the pass. And then bumped over once again. SPASH with a free ball. Kornowski from Mayer to Kobach, down. Third kill for Olivia Kobach. 22-18. SPASH on top. Here's Kornowski. Peterson to Arntz. Back row. Eckhoff just off the top of the net and through. Second kill for Ella Eckhoff.
Now in for the Evergreens, number 2, Haley Vang.
Back in to serve Haley Vang. One of the seniors. One of 4 seniors on this roster. Kornowski keeps it in play. To the back row. Peterson from Kruger. Arndt dumps it. Mayer. Kornowski. Kruger from the left. Cross court. Vang is there. Kept back and then over by Vang. Mayer is there. Kornowski to the right side. That's blocked, but out. Give the kill to Maddie Harris. Her second. 23-19 SPASH. Nora Kruger is back to serve. Knuckleball to Vang. Arndt. Eckhoff. Through. Might have been our best swing of the night from either team so far with that one from junior Ella Eckhoff. 20 serving 23 for Caitlin Zoromski. Top spinner to Mayer. Kornowski, left side, Torhorst, dug out by Vang. Arndt across Eckhoff from the left side. That's off the block, kept alive and then down. Eckhoff with another kill, it's her 4th. They're back within a pair, 21 serving 23 here in the first. Mayer, Kornowski to the middle, and right there is Pagel. Arndt to the middle, tipped over with the left for Al Musawi. Torhorst off the block, Vang is there. Arndt for Eckhoff, another chance on the left side, that's blocked at the net by Kobach. Kobach puts it right back down. The Everest bench was immediately up trying to say that she had reached over the net too far. Official says no, and now set point for SPASH. That one put right back through, and Torhorst ends the first set. Torhorst gets her 3rd kill. SPASH will take it 25-21, and they take a lead 1-0 here in the match. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group on Zaleski Sports.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. They're quality.
Flooring and furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
You ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
One set is in the books. Smash took it 25-21. A lot of good back and forth action. But it does end up going to the Panthers. Both teams loose and fired up and dancing to YMCA during the break. As we get set for this one, Spash will start with the serve here in the second set. As Libero's getting waved in, Lily Peterson to the floor for the Evergreen. She'll be joined by Eckhoff, Pagel, Zaromsky, Wiesman, and Arndt. Spash will have Kornowski, Mayer, Torhorst, Kruger, Harris, and Kobach. It'll be Katie Kornowski starting things off for the Panthers here in the second set. And we're underway. Arndt's able to save it. Now a big swing from Pagel. Kept alive and through the kill for McKinley Pagel. Her second point to start for the Evergreens. As Haley Vang will be in to serve. As well, Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. You can learn more at nicolaybank.com. Into the back row, Mayer is there. Kornowski keeps it alive. The swing, what a dig there by Arndt. Eckhoff on the left side. She'll take a big swing, kept alive by Mayer. Back row is off the block from Torhorst. Eckhoff, another chance on the left side. Cross court, Mayer's there on the dig. Kornowski settles it. Right side attack. Harris cross court. Arndt from Pagel. Vang over. Free ball Spash. Mayer. Kornowski. Torhorst from the back off the block and through. Fourth kill for Torhorst. 1-1 for Kruger. To the sideline. Eckhoff. First player to 5 kills is Ella Eckhoff. As Anissa Al-Musawi back onto the floor. Zaromsky to serve. Top spinner to Mayer. Kornowski to the right side. Harris. That's picked by Arndt. Eckhoff off the block. Kornowski is there. Mayer with the set. Right side attack. Harris again is long. Point Everest. Might as well figure home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Home Furniture locations, Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road, and Plover. That one dug out to the middle. And that is long from Kobach. Oh no, that was touched, I should say. So Kobach's going to get the kill, her 5th. That was off a touch. Vang. Tipped over and in. So Haley Vang will get a kill. 4-2 Evergreens. As here's Shimilevsky. Shallow serve. Torhorst. Kornowski keeps it alive, and that's going to be an ace. 5-2 for Alza Shimilevsky. To the middle, Awe off the block. Peterson, Arndt across, Eckhoff can wind up and fire it across. Ella Eckhoff is having a great start to the match, her 6th kill. As the junior, Shmeleski will serve again. Mayer has to slide and dig it out. Kornowski for Torhorst on the left. Top spinner down, and the kill. Number 5 for Torhorst. As Pesky will be in to serve for Maddie Harris. Arizona, for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first, federally insured by NCUA. Eckhoff way off the block and into the bleachers. As I can't imagine any more options for Evergreen than just keep running their offense through Eckhoff. She's been phenomenal here in the early going. And now she serves and misses wide. Side out for SPASH for Torhorst. That one dug out for Wiesman. That one off the block, kept alive by Pesky. Mayer stays on and then bumped over. Free ball for Everest. Arndt to the middle. That one is aimed and through. No, we get a net call. Net call. Called on Al Musawi. Point SPASH. Five serving 7 for Carly Torhorst. Shimilevsky to Eckhoff. Wiesman over, free ball, SPASH. Pesky. Kornowski. And Mayer just has to dive and get it back over. A miscommunication. Mayer has to scramble to keep it alive again. Here's Kruger from the left. Eckhoff is there, dumped by Arndt. Mayer to Awe. That's blocked. Awe again. That didn't make it over. They're going to call a lift on Leah Awe. Point Evergreens. Timeout, SPASH, down 8-5. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again. Out of the timeout, the first one taken in the set by the Panthers. They're already back out on the floor.
Just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home with roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home, so visit ridgetopexteriors.com and learn more. Lily Peterson will serve for the Evergreens, up by 3, 8-5. DC Everest here in the second. SPASH leads the match 1-0. Peterson, Mayer, Torhorst, Kruger behind the 10-foot line, top spins it, kept alive and through. Second kill for Kruger. Kobach in, Wojtasek in to serve. Wojtasek, a left-hand serve. That one just outside the net, dug out by Eckhoff to the middle. That one blocked at the net. And then just passed over. Great play to survive. And then just tipped over again. More or less free ball, Everest. Left side, Wiesman. That one tipped, kept alive by Torhorst. Kruger with the high pass. Wojtasek into the net. Point, Evergreens. Mayer back onto the floor. Arndt will serve. Slight side spin, Torhorst. Dumped by Kornowski. Right there was Pagel. That's kept alive. Mayer. Kornowski. Back row. Dug out by Arndt, but out. Torhorst with the kill, her sixth. Maddie Harris back out onto the floor. It'll be Kornowski serving, top of the rotation. That's to the sideline. Wiesman digs it out. Pagel sends it through. Kornowski is there. Mayer with the pass. Kruger top spins it, dug out by Eckhoff. Give and go. She'll take the swing. That's off the top of the net. Does not get over. 4 hits, point SPASH. 8 serving 9 for Kornowski. The sideline. Pagel, left side. That's cross court. That's dug out by Mayer. Kornowski, left side. Kruger off the block. There's Arndt to Peterson. That one is going to be in play. Kornowski, back pass. Harris, long. Side out Everest, Vang to serve. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this fall. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. 715-344-0701. To the middle and through for Kruger. Third kill for Nora Kruger. And she'll go back to serve. And then that's long service error. 11-9. Everest on top. Musawi on the floor. Zoromsky will serve. Mayer digs it out to Kornowski. Left side, Torhorst top to Eckhoff. Right side, Pagel dug out there by Kruger. Right side, Harris off the block and the kill. Third kill for Maddie Harris. Awe back on the floor for Kobach. Mayer will serve. SPASH back within 1 for their junior libero. Eckhoff to the right side. Pagel off the block. There's Mayer. Kornowski. Kruger will just pass it over. Vang with the pass this time from Arndt. Eckhoff blocked at the net and down by Harris and Awe. $11 all. Vang, Peterson. Eckhoff is going to get a chance to wind up and gets it through. The 8th kill for Eckhoff. Alisa Shimolevsky serving for the Evergreens. Up by 1 here in the second set. Kruger, Kornowski, Awe, blocked at the net. Torhorst, Kornowski right side for Harris, the tip. There's Vang and through. 4th kill for Maddie Harris. She'll depart, be replaced by Pesky. Pesky will serve. 12-12. Peterson. Arndt to the right. That's blocked at the net. Kept alive. And we had an inadvertent whistle. Not sure what they're going to discuss here. Replay. So an inadvertent whistle is called. Pesky will get another serve. Again, 12-12 your score. Into the corner, Peterson to Arndt, right side. Eckhoff blocked and out. Another kill for Eckhoff, her 9th. She'll go back to serve. Ella Wiesman back out there for the Evergreens. Knuckleball and an ace for Eckhoff. 14-12, Everest on top. And that one is long. Point SPASH, side out. It'll be Torhorst who will serve. Right now, Carly leads the team. Right now, 6 kills in the match. And a Serve Pro ace for Torhorst ties it back up at 14. And call Serve Pro the number 1 choice in cleaning and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Torhorst. There is Shimolevsky. Wiesman into the net. SPASH has the lead. 15-14 here in the second. Arndt. Al-Musawi. Kornowski. Kruger. Dug out there by Eckhoff. Kruger. Awe to the middle. Dug out nicely there by Shimolevsky. That one tipped over, kept alive, and back over by Pesky with the right arm. Dumped on 2. There's Awe. Kornowski. Kruger from the left. And Everest into the net. Antonisa Al-Musawi. Timeout Evergreen. 16-14 SPASH. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Out of the timeout, 16-14 SPASH on a run. It will be Carly Torhorst who will serve. The serve brought to you by the Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily for breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. That one over on 1. Awe from the middle, through the block and down. Second kill for Leah Awe, 17-14 Panthers. Sideline, Eckhoff. Arndt dumps it. Right there is Pesky. Kornowski, high pass. Kruger off the block and dug out by Eckhoff. Dumped by Arndt. There's Mayer. Kornowski, Awe. Dug out and through. Another kill for Awe. SPASH opens up a little bit of a lead, 18-14. Torhorst. There is Shimolevsky. Arndt settles it down. Spinning pass, though, is bumped over by Weisman. Kornowski back row. Torhorst. Long. Side out, DC Everest. Zaromski back out there. It'll be Peterson to serve. And that one is long and out. 19-15 as Wojtasek and Kobach re-enter for SPASH. Sideline, Shimolevsky, Arndt to the middle. That one just aimed over. Wojtasek is there. Kornowski with the pass. Kruger with the tip. Kept alive there by Arndt. Eckhoff to the corner and down. Well placed for number 10 for Eckhoff. Her 10th kill through 2 sets. Lena Mayer back onto the floor. Tatum Arndt, the sophomore, will serve. And that's off the top of the net, and back it goes. Point SPASH, and they're the first to 20. 20-16 for Kornowski. Maddie Harris back out there. Kornowski, right side serve, Arndt for Pagel, cross court. Mayer is there to keep it alive. Kornowski with the pass. Kruger blocked and out. 4th kill for number 4, Nora Kruger. 21-16 SPASH. Kornowski. Arndt from Peterson. Pagel aims it over and down. McKinley Pagel gets her 3rd kill. Haley Vang back out to serve. With Peterson, Arndt, Pagel, Eckhoff, and Zaromski. Kruger, Kornowski, Mayer, Torhorst, Harris, and Kobach. Eckhoff with a chance. Big swing through the block and down. Another kill for Ella Eckhoff. Everest back within 3, 18 serving 21 to Mayer into the back row. Kornowski, Kobach through Vang, and there's Peterson. Eckhoff again, and Eckhoff again. The 12th kill for Ella Eckhoff. As a team, the Evergreens have 18. Eckhoff has 12 of the 18 kills. Kornowski. That's through the block and the kill for Maddie Harris. Her 5th. 22-19 for Kruger. That's off the shoulder of Vang, and then Peterson over, free ball. Kruger, Kornowski. Kruger from the back row, through. It's a big-time kill for Kruger. And Coach Pro was asking about a potential illegal back row attack. She did leave her feet in front, behind the 10-foot line. She'll serve. There's Peterson. Arndt. Big swing, but into the net for Pagel. It is now set point for SPASH, 24-19. And the sophomore, Nora Kruger. Dug out by Vang. Peterson is there with the pass. Free ball SPASH into the back row. Mayer. Kornowski. And then just bumped over a mistake. Kruger is there, though, on. They tried to dump it on one. All the way across for Torhorst. Top spinner. Diving on a dig by Vang. Eckhoff fires it across. Kept alive. Torhorst again to the back row. But SPASH called for a double hit. Point Evergreens. Everest stays alive. It'll be Zoromsky who will need 4 points to keep the set going. Coach Mackenzie Kyle wants getting an explanation about this one. They're going to talk about this here, but maybe this might end up being a replay. I'm not sure what they're discussing here. And we'll figure out what they're talking about, or at least what the ruling ends up being. Second time we've had our officials talk. We earlier on had an inadvertent whistle led to a replay. And we're going to replay the point. And they're going to explain to Coach Prawl. And it looks like we're good to go. So still set point, 24-19. Vang is there. Eckhoff, right side. That one just passed over. Kornowski to the right side. Harris aims it, but Everest into the net, and point set. SPASH 25-19. You are watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Out of the break between sets, we'll take a quickly look at the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. Other games going on tonight. On the volleyball court, Wapaka up 2-0 against Little Chute on senior night for the Comets. They're up 19-7 in the third, looking for the sweep. Amherst looking for a sweep of Menominee Nation. They're up 2-0 and 16-9 in the third. Newman Catholic just took a 2-1 lead over Stratford. Edgar 3-0 over Assumption. Soccer action, Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln 3-1 over Wausau East, second half, in the 52nd minute right now. Volleyball action, Pacelli sweeping Wild Rose 3-0. Loyal up on Neilsville 2-0 in the third set. And also in the Clover Belt, 2-0 Columbus Catholic over Gilman. As back to serve will be Arndt for the Evergreens. Here in the third, a SPASH up 2-0 here in the match. And my name is Mike Wendland, Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. Our first of 3 SPASH athletic events this week. We'll have SPASH swimming against, I think, Wausau West on Thursday. SPASH football against DC Everest, the big one on Friday night from Gerke. Kobach blocked at the net. Pesky, Kornowski, back row, and Torhorst into the net. First point for the Evergreens here in the third. Might as well, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm's got you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Kruger, long. 2-0 as Tatum Arndt, with Eckhoff, the 2-6 rotation players, as Mayer somehow keeps that alive, and it's going to be an ace. 3-0. Arndt, Peterson, Eckhoff, Wiesman, Pagel, and Zoromski on the floor for the Evergreens. Kornowski, Kobach, and that's right down. Zoromski, as we're going to get a sub in. Annabelle Ebel in for Torhorst. Ebel, a junior. And she'll dig out the serve. Kornowski keeps it. Spinning play, back row. And there's Peterson to Arndt. Big swing through the block and back down by Kobach. Harris back out there. Maddie Harris says Kornowski will serve. That's over on one. Kruger, give and go with Kornowski, the tip. And behind the block was Arndt. Eckhoff with the pass. Pagel from the right side and down. Fourth kill for McKinley Pagel. 5-1 Everest. As Vang will serve. And you always talk about milestones with some of our athletes that we cover throughout the year. And you can, our social media page, we cover a lot of players who get 1,000 kills, 1,000 digs, 1,000 assists. Kornowski just crossing 2,000 assists last week. She had 1,000 just last year. Eckhoff through the block. And kill number 13 for number 15. 6-1 Everest. It is amazing the level of athletics in Wisconsin during this era, both boys and girls sports. Kruger with her 6th kill. You're seeing records being set all over the state in multiple sports. Peterson put right back down by Kobach. Her 6th kill. Might as well, tonight's match is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Poor Tessie Pizza. And Peterson can't keep it alive after it goes off of Vang, and a serve pro ace for Nora Kruger. Looks like it just went final as well. In Wapaka, comments on senior night in the Northeastern Conference. Sweep, little shoot. Kruger, knuckleball, and back-to-back serve pro aces for Kruger. We've got a couple of sweeps already. Pacelli sweeping Wild Rose. Wapaka now sweeping Little Shoot. Amherst just swept Menominee Nation. Newman Catholic Stratford was going to a 4th. Loyal on the verge sweeping Neilsville. Columbus on the Columbus Catholic about to sweep Gilman. That one sent long by Eckhoff. Point SPASH. 6-6, Kruger picking up some momentum. Peterson, Arndt keeps it in play. And that's going to be another ace, a serve pro ace for Kruger. That's 3 for 4 here during this run, and SPASH is back on top, 7-6. Vang in the corner. Arndt, that pass is narrow and put back down by Maddie Harris. Timeout, Evergreens, 8-6 SPASH. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Volleyball, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
With the sounds of Neil Diamond over the PA, it's 8-6 SPASH. Kruger will continue to serve for the Panthers. Vangekoff, Peterson, Pagel, Arndt, and Zaromsky for the Evergreens. And an immediate rotation error, point Panthers. Kruger, Kornowski, Mayer, Harris, Kobach, and Torhorst for SPASH. 9-6 Panthers. As that will be long, that ball just carried and carried. 7 serving 9. Kruger on the receive. Kornowski pass to the right side, and Harris off the block and the kill. 7th kill, Maddie Harris. That leads the team. It broke a 4-way tie. Kruger, Torhorst, and Kobach also each with 6 in the match. Eckhoff leads all players with 13. Vang, Arndt, Eckhoff. Number 14 for Ella Eckhoff. Shimolevsky back onto the floor. She will serve. 8 serving 10. Slight side spin. Kornowski to Awe. What a dig. And out. Awe with the kill. Her 4th. Pesky back out there. 11-8. And that'll be an ace. A serve pro ace for Addie Pesky. 12-8. SPASH. As they look for the sweep and stay perfect in Wisconsin Valley play. That one just over the net, kept alive. To the middle and then into the nets for Al Musawi. 13-8. And look ahead for these two teams. For SPASH on Saturday. They have 3 matches here on Saturday in the conference conference meetup at 9, 11, 30, and 2. And Arndt just sends it over. Awe down. Her 5th. So for SPASH, they will play Wausau East, Wausau West, and then they're going to end the day. So they already have 2 matches in that are both best of 5s, and then they got to play Marshfield on Saturday. That'll be a tough stretch for the Panthers, but it could lock up conference if they can sweep it. That one's into the net from Eckhoff. Point SPASH. If they sweep all those, they will be the conference champs. Everest the rest of their week. They're going to host Newman on Thursday. Vang, who just topspin it over. Mayer, Kornowski, Torhorst will miss wide, and it'll be Everest possession. 9 serving, 15. And then Everest will also have 3 matches on Saturday. They'll have Wausau West, Marshfield, and then Wisconsin Rapids. That event will be here. The Valley Conference meet. That one is down, and the kill for Torhorst, her 7th. (16-9) as Annabelle Ebel is in, and she will serve. Eckhoff, Al-Musawi, and then Peterson over, free ball. Pesky, Kornowski, the slide for Awe, and down. Awe with her 6th kill. The 5th Panther with at least 6. Just balance for this Panther team tonight. Shimolewski to Arndt, back row for Eckhoff, dug out by Pesky. At the net, tipped right back over, and Mayer is there. Kruger will just bump it over. There's Shimolewski to Arndt, to Wiesman, Pesky, Kornowski, Kruger, yes. The 7th for Nora Kruger. 18-9. Once again, it's Ebel. Eckhoff over, free ball. Mayer. Kornowski, slide to Awe, and down through the block. Leah Awe with her 7th. Now 4 Panthers lead the team, each 7 kills apiece. SPASH is taking over now. Shimolewski to Arndt. Wiesman with the tip. Right there is Pesky. Kornowski settles it. Kruger down. That's 8 for Kruger. Timeout Everest. SPASH first to 20. And they're up 20-9. 5 points for the match. You're watching Wisconsin Valley Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Now the timeout. SPASH 5 points from the match. Of course, stay tuned. Following the match, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. To get those fresh cheese curds, go to Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Annabelle Ebel back to serve. Shimolewski to Arndt. Wiesman over Awe. And dumped by Kornowski. She'll get her 2nd kill to go along with a lot of assists. I don't know how many, but it's a lot. 21-9. Shimolewski to Arndt. Wiesman from the left side. The big swing. That one off the block. Kornowski to Awe in the middle. That's off the block again. Arndt dumps on 2. Mayer is there. Kornowski for Kruger. Off the block. Peterson. Arndt. It'll be Wiesman at the 10-foot line. There is Ebel. Kornowski back row for Pesky. Long. Points. Evergreens. Zaromski back out onto the floor. As Louis Peterson will serve. And Mayer is there on the back row. Kornowski, Sir Kruger on the left. Great dig there by Eckhoff. Dumped by Arndt, but there's Mayer. Awe on the slide again. Dug out by Shimolevsky. Dumped on 2. Mayer is there. And they're going to call a lift on Leah Awe. Point DC Everest. (11 serving 21). Mayer, Kornowski, Kruger. There is off the tip. Kruger is there on 1. Awe from the middle. That's blocked. Awe is right there. Kornowski to the back row for Pesky. She'll top spin it for Peterson. Arndt all the way across. Eckhoff from the back. Long. Point SPASH. Kobach back in. Wojtasik will serve, looking for 3 more. Shimolevsky to Arndt. Wiesman with the tip. That's dug out. Kept alive. Kornowski spinning. Wojtasik to the back row and down. First kill for Kendall Wojtasik tonight. As we'll end this one on the wireless microphone. Wojtasik. Knuckling serve returned by Shimolevsky. Arndt, Eckhoff from the back row. Top spin off the block and down. It went off a Kobach, but nobody else was there. And Ella Eckhoff's stats match her jersey number. 15 kills for number 15. Mayer back out there as Arndt will serve. 12 serving 23. E-ball and an ace for DC Everest. Ace for the Evergreens for the sophomore Tatum Arndt. Ebel is there. Kruger with the pass. Pesky top spins it and through. Addie Pesky gets the kill, her first, and it is match points for Katie Kornowski as Maddie Harris is back on the floor. SPASH has 11 match points. As Kornowski tries to end it. Off the tip. Ebel, Kornowski, Harris, match. Maddie Harris is an 8th kill, ends this one, and it is a sweep for the SPASH Panthers, 25-13 here in the third, and a 3-0 win. Stay tuned, your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way next. We'll be down with Coach Kyle, and I think Nora Kruger will be joining us as well on Zaleski Sports.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. As Panthers breaking it and going quickly and getting ready for their signing. But, Coach, talk about the balance of this team. I guess I had 5 players with at least 6 kills. Just everyone was effective tonight.
So we've been really working on spreading out our offense, and making sure that our attack is balanced so that it's not just on one person's shoulders. And it's really a nice thing to see what we've been working on translate into the game.
And talk about the confidence that grew with each set. The first one back and forth, really close. You got a little bit of a bigger advantage in the second, then you dominate this third. Yes, I don't know if it was adrenaline or what with everything going on tonight, but you guys seem to be more comfortable as it went on.
Yeah, so we actually joke around that we play better at tournaments than we do in our own field house, and really what it is it's something of being comfortable in your own skin and being able to get after it, and sometimes it does come, with big events like this, but the girls did a really nice job of kind of putting, digging their heels in, putting their foot down and saying, nope, this is our game, and they obviously did that as the sets went on.
And how big is it tonight to only have to go 3? You got 3 matches on Saturday here, but it's going to be 3 grueling, grinding matches. How are you going to try and get ready for that, knowing that could really put you guys over the top and get you that conference title?
Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting. This is the first year that we've done the conference leg this way, and everybody has 3 matches on Saturday. So it's the same for everybody across the net, and it's having that mental balance of, you know what, the people across from you are just as tired as you. Who wants it and who's going to get after it? Because everybody in our conference seems to do that. So we're really excited to get after it here on Saturday.
That's real, Coach. Great job tonight, and good luck down the road.
Thank you.
Nora Kruger, Highlight House Player of the Match, joining us. One of those 5 players who had at least 6 kills. Just talk about, as a 6 rotation player, being able to be moving all over the court and make some plays.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just working hard to get the ball and just seeing the court and just working with your team to get those points.
And with your teammates, what is it like to have so many different players who can do all many different things, whether it's you or Leah or Maddie or Carly or Olivia, who all had a bunch of kills at different stretches? How big is it to have that many people who can really attack?
I mean, it's huge. It really helps our team. I mean, we wouldn't be the same without them. So I feel like we all just work good together, and we tell each other what's open and stuff. So we all just work as a team to make each other the best we can.
And from your viewpoint as a player, how tough is it now to get ready for 3 on Saturday, including 1 against the team that's battling with you for this conference championship? I guess, how are you going to get yourself ready for this?
I mean, just working hard in practice, making sure I'm getting enough rest, water, everything, eating good. I mean, we've been working towards this all year, so I think we're ready.
And then last thing I got to ask, this was the loudest I've heard this field house this year. What was it like on the floor with this event going on, with the student section all making noise for you guys and getting everything ready?
It's amazing. I just love the atmosphere and everything. I feel like it helps me play better. It lets me be more loud because I like being loud.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing. You see our camera up there? You've done this before.
Yeah.
I'll count you in. We'll go 3, 2, okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Nora Kruger, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.